Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
A little uphill drive.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Oh, it's going to go left.
Nicely done. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Toilet bowl shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 2 under for the event. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
And he's down there.
All right.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, fucking controls it like a boss.
Shot into birdie range here at the third. A well hold. He'll take the birdie.
Well hold.
Real display this week with that wand.
Currently at -3 for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, that's a birdie all day.
Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, just missed.
Son of a bitch.
Just a short putt remaining here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Hole in one, hole in one.
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Here's Lexi Thompson.
She was in the sand. Why is she always in the sand? Every
This will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Currently in first position. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich. Players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in two. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Well played. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Outright first here.
Oh, he's short.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, no. There goes my game.
A bit long on that one. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And after that performance,
I'm streaming it too, so it's picking it up.
In the standings.
Streaming it as well?
Par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich.
Streaming it?
2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway.
It's all right. No one's watching me anyway.
We'll get it done 8 days a week on this hole.
Huh?
The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers.
No,
on
no
it.
one's watching me
If
anyway.
you're not on the
Doesn't matter.
correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Going with the 8-iron here. That might be one club too many.
Not when you put backspin on it.
Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. A par putt on the table. Ooh, right by the hole.
Are you kidding me?
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt to move into a tie for first.
Are you kidding me?
Steady on.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, this looks pure. Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Fucking bogey.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation. This part of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh.
Oh my God.
And this putt coming up for his par. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
That's a good-looking shot there. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
From about 130 yards here, just 2 shots behind. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. He's in a share of 5th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Come on, get down. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Job done. Let's head to the next. And now at 3 under overall. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother. So try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 4 under. And that makes him tied for first. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Getting ready to play their third. Is currently tied for the lead. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green here. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
A 7-footer right here. This one's looking good. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. and staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
That was wonderfully done. Time for the second shot at the 15. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for birdie here. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Now leading by 1 shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 8 under. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She got one back on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Yo,
Our
what's
leader
good?
is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke.
This
Can
probably sounds
they
like crap
hang
because it's
on?
my mic from my controller.
Well, this lake
See you boys in the lead
is a
at
real
8
feature
under.
here in the closing holes at
17th hole.
TPC River Highlands. Comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh,
It's a little
fucking
wayward.
hill.
A bit short with that effort.
I didn't realize that hill was so big. It's gonna go too far.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're gonna have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Oh, so close.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. That was a gallant attempt. All right. It's a tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player, capturing the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
Woohoo!
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beem, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Got a new driver, maybe? try to catch a W on this one too.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes.
See if this wind will push us over there.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot into the first. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Short game's not feeling too good tonight.
The second hole of TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. It was on a good line. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's inside the range.
Bird dog.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you we're on the green is a good shot.
Handy effort, that one. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. And in it goes for the par. Currently 1 under for the day. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Quite a bit of breeze.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Seems like
well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
I did.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Fresh
Par
off a
4,
bird
this
dog.
fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the fifth is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the fifth.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, just missed.
Oh my God.
This is a bogey putt coming up. He finds himself currently tied for 9. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Sitting at 1 under the card in a share of 9th position. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And this putt to move into the top 5. This looks good.
Here we go.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-wood.
All over there, you bastard.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
And with that,
There we go.
that's their 4th birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one is all over it.
Oh,
That's an
bastard.
absolute ripper. What a shot. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
John Deere. This dude's
Our
6
current
under.
leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Next up is this
Two-stroke.
2-shot hole.
Wow.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green
Par
to
5.
give yourself the best chance of making 4.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Dude was in the sand.
How good
Put
was
it
that
right
bunker
on,
shot?
too, huh?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Taking aim from around 190 yards here. He's 2 shots back. well played.
I got to hit it uphill.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Jesus Christ.
That's disappointing.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Solid par putt, that. Reg, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go, they're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flag stick they can see.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Oh.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently in 4th place.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Sitting at -4, tied for 2nd place.
Too much.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Not gonna have enough on it.
It'll be frustrating inches from making that putt. And now 4 under for the tournament. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, absolutely flushed. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
This one needs to kick left.
Just gonna roll away.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside
Good
chance
dance.
here for the birdie.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one looking really good.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 5 under. And it's time to recap that play.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Now that's heading further left than they wanted, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. How close was that to going down? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. He's currently just in 2nd place. Let's begin the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. 11 feet left to the hole. Oh, that's a nice line. A bit long on that one. Big putt for par coming up.
It's looking solid.
And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently in 3rd place.
Inside a couple of shots here. This would be a good putt to drop.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
That's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Rich, that was a great time to pull off a play like that.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
An eagle putt awaits.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Phase 1 complete, Rich. They've just shimmied their way onto the dance floor.
Oh, yes, they have, Luke, but they're going to have to dance like Elvis Presley in order to make this putt and force the playoff.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Putting for a par here. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Well, as the week comes to an end, it'll be a runner-up result for this player.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that first place. But still, nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
What up, Squills?
Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway.
Hole in one? I've only hit one hole in one so far.
Shot, Rich.
It's pretty hard on a par
Slightly
4.
above the players, there's bunkers dotting the front left and one just front right. If they do throw it to the left and long, it will come down a pretty good sized slope back onto the center of the green.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. This is their look at birdie.
Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under.
That's all right.
500
I'm even.
yards.
I'm
The
even.
bunker down the left-hand side. You
Par
must
4 right here.
avoid
So
if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A
Get
good
that.
tee shot's a must.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Lining up from around 160 yards. Well played, mate.
like a
Now
real
heading over
poker, like
to
big
Xander
money, like
Schauffele.
actual money,
It's
or
been
like
neck and neck.
virtual money?
He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
13 feet to the cup.
Throwing down a couple bucks, throwing down the pink slip to the Jetta. Virtual, nice.
Tracking.
Oh, son of
That
a
was a
bitch.
gallant attempt. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
World
So
Series
no
poker,
movement on the leaderboard,
virtual
remaining
game.
at even overall.
I'm beating the guy I gotta play against. I wish it
As
was
we head to
real.
the third hole, Rich.
How much
got
did you win
very good
virtual
scoring
dough?
opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
What's that for all kinds of
Rich, I know
problems?
you've
Right
got
on the
terrific
fairway.
history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You
it's a
broadcast to
par 5.
a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this
How
week?
have I been? I've been
absolutely
all right. I have
love
no job. I
being
lost my
back in the
job
Scottish Open, Luke.
like
Not only
3 or
because
4
the
weeks
venue,
ago
because
now.
of the fans in the game.
Been applying
They're
to
so
places like
knowledgeable.
crazy.
You hit a shot to 30 feet, and you hear
having a
all
kid.
sorts of people hooting and hollering
I don't
because
know
they
if you
know
saw
how good of a
that.
shot that was. I mean, it had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world.
Oh, my company
I
laid
think
off.
that
Oh my God, that
being
putt
in
was
Scotland,
beautiful.
playing over here,
My
having to
company
use your
laid off 20% of the
imagination,
company.
hitting all the shots that are
Yeah,
required
they weren't
to
doing
play
very well.
over in Scotland is imperative. And I think this is why Americans love to come over here because it's a completely different kind of golf than
yeah,
what
I'm
they're
a
used to
kid.
back in the U.S.
Shell's pregnant.
And after that hole,
3 months
the
right
standings
now.
have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, a shortish par 4, Rich.
I literally
Yes,
posted
just
it
around the
yesterday.
415-yard mark, players who take out drivers and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their
Yes,
second
I'm
shots.
going to be a dad.
Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of Golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of 4 of us to get home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right
tied
down
for
the middle.
first, though.
I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green.
Thank you,
the pin's over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible.
We are in a video game right now,
I mean,
sir.
It literally,
Me and
the
Tiger
second
Woods are
shot
tied
off
right
the
now.
deck with the
Fuck that
driver
guy.
was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there.
Gonna drop this
just about
right in
20
there.
feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging,
a little bit short.
and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go,
could have hole-in-one that shot.
I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do.
Due in March 17th.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the
St. Paddy's Day, baby. I'm getting hungry.
And
sorry if this mic sounds like shit. I'm playing out in my living room.
9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Currently -5. Currently in the lead. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Let's return to live play now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Hi, boys. What are you doing?
Yeah. The heat kind of sucks.
I stepped on something at the beach.
You stepped on something at the beach? Yeah, you stepped on that piece of wood, remember?
Yeah, I know. And then a piece of something got stuck in my foot.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I had to pull it out, but it still like kind of hurts.
Alright, if I get this in. Yes, I did hear the news.
That'll sting a bit.
Feel bad for
Downhill
Kev.
putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with
Thought I was
Tiger
chipping
Woods
right
in
there.
second place. Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Woo!
Oh,
Kept it
golf
on the
clap.
fairway.
That's beauty. Sitting at 6 under for the day, currently in the lead.
Like, I don't have power like that. I wish he had power, but
Opting for the 9
you know, you gotta start your career, you know.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. The 9th is a strong par 3, Rich, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Ooh.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Yeah, right, we're going for the shot. We're going for it.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This putt to try and save their par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
We'll now move
Got
on
it.
to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
Dude,
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position.
What's new with you?
I like
Anything
being
new?
out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here at the 10th.
This could get a good bounce.
Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for birdie.
When you say get your teeth pulled, do you mean all of them or like just some of them?
And racking up their 5th birdie
Happy
of the
birthday,
day.
Thursday.
And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place.
My teeth are pretty bad right now.
Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the
The
coolest
whole
holes I've ever
last
played, Luke.
top
It's
seven,
a dog leg from
like the
left to
back,
right.
though.
Fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion.
Wait, Thursday is supposed to be the hottest
More
day of
than
the year?
anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more
We had days
eyeballs
that were hotter
on
than
you
93,
at that
bro.
moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention.
Son
And
of a
it probably
bitch.
helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to
Fucking
focus.
stop
You
it.
wanted to put your best foot forward, because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
Yeah, it's definitely probably the hottest day of the week. Oh, we could possibly hole in one this one.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Nope.
boy. Good shot. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Well, that's pretty dope. He's stoked that you get 2 dogs again.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place.
They're going to put him down? Are you kidding me? Fucking kidding.
Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee.
Unless the dog is like...
Don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
That's nicely done. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this
Very
would be
humpy.
a good one to make. It's for par. Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
How old is he? All right, here's your hole-in-one, buddy.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Ready? Here it is. Watch this roll.
Another
I thought it was
fine-looking
going to
stroke,
release a
this
little
one.
more.
It'll find the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
I missed this. Oh, too much.
Oh, just
Too much
missed.
power.
Putting for a par now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this is
Play any
quality
blackout
play,
lately?
Still on top of the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst
How'd you know how to stream it? Did you get a notification? Sorry, I'm asking you so many questions. You're not even answering them yet.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
See what happens if you just fucking send it.
Choosing the
So
9-iron
short.
here. Lovely effort that. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, they'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about.
3 holes remaining.
Time
I'm going to hop
to
off
see
and eat some
who
food
is
after
gonna
this
get
3
it
holes,
done.
but
Just a few holes remaining in the round.
Par
The
5.
16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances.
519
It
yards.
is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Going with the hybrid.
It's going. No, stop.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
No, that's too bad. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This
What have you been doing all
for a
summer?
birdie run.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods.
I'm up 3 strokes, dude.
Two holes
left, up 3
Can
strokes.
they hang on? Let's find out.
5-iron. Control the batteries low.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt to get to 10 under par. This one has eyes for the hole.
Fucking bitch.
Bit too heavy-handed there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill.
Oh no.
Can be firm here.
4 feet to the cup. Leading by a shot after that hole.
What are you watching on TV?
And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
Final
This
hole,
is an
yeah.
absolute brute. Look, just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and
I
right.
haven't smoked in a month. Yeah. After this hole, I'm going to probably hop off and eat something
And choosing the
and
8-iron here.
watch YouTube.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
It's got a chance. It was on a good line. And now we have an opportunity to close out the Genesis Scotty. And this historic tournament has yet another champion. Congratulations to our Genesis Scottish Open winner.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in Scotland. An impressive victory by this player.
With that, I just won.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival.
The heat
and
with
that's a
smoking
victory they
hurts
should be
my
proud
chest.
of, Henny.
What
Oh, absolutely.
about you?
Silence the giant today. They got the job done
how's it hurt your
against
arm?
the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some
Oh, someone else is
spectacular
watching,
golf
too.
out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Right as I'm about to hop
On
off.
behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Smoked that, dude. Oh, I mean, hey, it's good to take a break anyway. I heard that too, but it's alright. Didn't even realize I could do that. The old gap wedge. What balls are good? So confusing. We have to go gold. Gold, the purple shaft, and the yellow handle. All right, I'm calling it.